Hi, I'm Balasubramanian. In this video, we are going to see 8th Standard Biology, Chapter 9, Useful Microorganisms, Animals and Plants. In this lesson, we are going to learn about disease in sheep and goat, drought animals, apiculture, physiculture, finally, sericulture. Okay, first one, disease in sheep and goat. See, like a human beings, animals also suffer from disease because of some dangerous microbes like a bacteria and virus. These microbes also gives disease to the animals. Here we have two diseases. One is lymphadenitis, another one is facial eczema. It's nothing but facial eczema is nothing but liver disease. Lymphadenitis is nothing but skin disease. Okay, so these two diseases are common diseases in sheep and goat. How we can prevent? By regular immunization and proper sanitation. We should give a good care. We have to maintain these animals with a good care. By doing this, definitely we can prevent this kind of diseases. Okay, right. Next, drought animals. What is drought animals? Animals which are used to carry loads and doing labor in fields such as cutting, tilling, and blegging are called drought animals. See, most of all, we are using animals for carrying loads. Okay, right. What are the examples? Bullock, horse, camel, elephants, mules, and donkeys. These are all helps for carrying loads and transporting goods from one place to another. So without these animals, definitely we cannot carry these loads. Okay, right. See, in desert places, we cannot drive any vehicles, but we can transport the loads from one place to other. How? With the helping of animals. What is called a camel? Okay, here camel is the sheep of the desert. With the helping of camel, definitely we can carry the loads from one place to another place, in particularly desert areas. Okay, right. Next, look at the picture. These are all the examples for drought animals. Okay, so plugging soil with the bullocks, and horse also carrying loads, and horse also helping for plugging soil. And this is actually camel which helps to carry the loads. See, humans are sitting there, and this camels carrying the humans from one place to another place. Okay, right. Next, apiculture. What is apiculture? Rearing of bees for honey is called apiculture. What is that? Rearing of bees or beekeeping. Why? To make honey is called apiculture. In this process, rearing of bees, special wooden boxes are placed in the orchards. Okay, what do you want to do? We have to place the wooden box or a beehive box in orchards. What is orchards? Orchards nothing but a piece of enclosed land planted with the fruit trees, because these kind of trees only can give much more flowers. That flowers contains nectar. Okay, right. See, each beehive or each honeycomb contains thousands of bees. Here, these thousands of bees are making honey. See, each honeybee helping for collecting the nectars, particularly female. Female, what is that? Worker bee. Okay, right. See, worker bee is usually travel at least 1 or 2 kilometers for collecting nectar. Okay, and back to the beehive and store its honey. Okay, right. See, usually honeybees collecting sugary liquid. What is that? Sugary liquid is nothing but a nectar from flowers. Okay, it travels along. It travels more than 2 or 3 kilometers and collecting the nectars from each flowers and back to the hive and store in the honeycomb. Okay, see, honeys are different colors depending on the where it is collected. Nectar where it is collected from the flowers. Okay, right. See, by maintaining this apiculture, not only honey, we also get royal jelly, propolis, wax, and pollen. So these are also available. Okay, right. With the help of wax, we can make candles and cosmetics. Okay, right. So what is apiculture? Rearing of bees for honey is called apiculture, right? See, here we have important five species of honeybees. Okay, see, first one Apis dorsata. Okay, it's a rock bee, and second one Apis serrana indica. It's an Indian highbee. Then third one Apis florea. It's a little bee or dwarf bee. Then fourth one Apis mellifera. It's actually Italian bee or European. You can say that. Okay. Then finally Melipona iridipenis. Actually stingless bee. Okay, these five are very important bees. Okay, right. See, look at this picture. So worker already said that this worker actually female honeybee. This only going outside for collecting nectar from the flowers. Okay, this is actually queen. It's always in the honeycomb. Okay, it's a very big one. The main purpose of the queen is it always lays eggs and helping to multiple their species. Okay, right. Then drone is basically male. These kind of bees do not have stings. Okay, right. Drones always helping for mating with a queen. Okay, right. Here worker do not breed. Workers usually do not breed. The main function of the worker is collecting nectar from the flowers. Okay, right. Look at the picture. This is actually wooden box or a beehive box. Okay, right. This beehive box contains frames. These frames are made with a honeycomb. Honeycomb is nothing but a structure of hexagonal cells of wax made by bees to store honey and the eggs. Okay, usually hexagonal shape made by the honey bees. Why? To store the honey and the eggs. Okay, right. Look at this. Right. Then look at this picture. We can see the clear image. This is what is called hexagonal shape. Okay, honeycomb. It's filled with the honey. Right. Okay. Next, pisciculture. What is pisciculture? Raising fish commercially in tanks or enclosures like ponds, usually for food. What is the purpose mainly? Food or business. About pisciculture or fish farming. See, fish is very important to our health because fish contains important nutritive values there, particularly vitamin D, vitamin B12, and calcium, phosphorus, some more minerals, zinc, potassium, okay, and very important omega fatty acids. Okay, so these are all present in the fish. So per week, at least two times you have to eat. Okay, so because of it contains good nutritive value. Okay, right. See, fish may be reared or cultured in small or large places, okay, like rivers, lakes, canals, okay, right. See, hatches are developed wherein fish sheets or fish eggs are put. It's nothing but a egg. From the eggs, young ones are comes out. Then after that, what will happen? When they grow and are nursed, the young fishes are finally harvested. We have to collect them, okay, right. Okay, see, physicals are done in various types of parts based on the stage of growth, stages of growth. Okay, right. According to the stage of growth, we can grow, we can maintain different types of ponds. Okay, so what are they? Breeding ponds. First one, breeding ponds, hatchery ponds, nursery ponds, rearing ponds, and finally stocking ponds. So, with the help of these ponds, we can do fish farming. Okay, right. See, there are three types of culture in fish farming. First one, monoculture. What is monoculture? Mono means single. So in this type, we can rear or we can maintain single type of fish or single species. Okay, right. So in this particularly in this monoculture, we can grow single type of fish or single type of species. Okay, right. Then what is polyculture? Polyculture is nothing but growing more than one type of fish. One more, okay. One type of fishes, which means two or three. In a single pond, we can grow or we can rear or we can culture two or more fishes, okay. More species, okay, right. Then what is integrated fish culture? So actually totally different. Here we can grow fish along with the paddy field, okay, right. See, integrated fish culture is an entirely different type where fishes are grown with the agricultural crops and animals. Look at this picture, you will understand easily, okay. There we can see paddy. It contains a full of water, filled with full of water, and even we can see the fishes floating there, swimming there, right. So with the help of this paddy field, definitely we can rear fishes. This is what is called integrated fish culture. Okay, what is monoculture? Monoculture is type of where in a single type of fish is grown in a particular water body. Okay, single type of species, okay, only one type. Poly means more than one. Okay, we can rear more than one type of species, okay, in a single water body, right. Then integrated means you know already, right. Then next, what is sericulture? See, rearing of silkworms for attaining silk. Mainly rearing of silkworms for attaining silk. Silk is a two cost, right? So rearing of silkworms for attaining silk is called sericulture. Also, the process of breeding and management of silkworms for production of silk. Okay, right. See, in this process, actually, what happened? Adult silk moth lays eggs. Adult silk moth lays eggs underside the mulberry leaves. Okay, usually this sericulture farmers, you know, they will collect the eggs and stored in particular place. Okay, right. So watch this video. Definitely you will understand easily. This video completely says about a whole life cycle of silkworm. Okay, right. See, adult silk moth start to lay eggs. This actually lay eggs. After the 25 days later or 20 days later, young ones comes out from the eggs by hatching. This young ones actually is called a silkworm. Okay, silkworm. By breaking the eggshells, it comes out. See, we can see this. Okay, right. These kind of silkworms feeds their mulberry leaves because mulberry leaves only feed for them. Okay, it eats voraciously. Okay, and start to build cocoon around it. It's a very important stage. See, actually, this silkworm shakes their head as number 8 and secrete silks and finally cover its body and by forming cocoon. Cocoons full of silk fibers, made up of silk fibers. Okay, right, it's valuable one, right. Then after that, the final stage, adult moth comes from the cocoon by breaking the cocoon. Okay, right. Yes, I hope you all understood by watching this video, right. Life cycle of silk moth already we seen in the video. So adult silk moth. Adult silk moth lays 100 number of eggs underside the mulberry leaves. Okay, at a time it can lay 100 number of eggs where underside the mulberry leaves. Okay, right. Then after the 25 days later, young ones comes out from the eggs by hatching. Okay, this is what is called a caterpillar or silkworm. Okay, right. Then this stage is very important. So first stage is a egg, then second stage is larva. See, these larva contains a pair of silk glands on their head. okay, particularly in this regions, contains a pair of silk glands. These silk glands only secrete silks. Basically, these silks are liquid conditions. When exposed to air, automatically become a hardened because it contains protein. Okay, right. So first stage is egg, and second stage is larva. So this stage is very important because this stage only helps to produce silk. Okay, right. Then later it shakes the head as number 8 and cover itself, okay, by forming a cocoon. This is actually what is called a cocoon. Okay, right. See, after completing this cocoon, this larva goes to the next stage, what is called a pupa. Okay, right. See, caterpillar or silkworms can build within 3 days, can build the cocoon within 3 days, 3 days or third days. Okay, this caterpillar or silkworms goes to the next stage. What is that? Pupa. Okay, then after a week it goes to the next stage. So it's known as adult silk moth. It breaks the cocoon and comes out. Okay, right. Next, same, still what we have seen here also we can see female silk moth lays eggs in the beginning stage of the life cycle of silkworms and hatch to form worms. Okay, right. See, to speed up the time of hatching, the eggs are incubated. Then larva, already said that. See, after 20 days the larva start hatching from the eggs. Look at this. Okay, right. After hatching, what will happen? These larva that comes out are known as silkworm. Okay, right. Already said that these worms are eat voraciously. Okay, it eats mulberry leaves too fast because need to increase their size, right? Then pupa. So what is the next stage of larva? Pupa. Okay, third stage. Okay, silkworms feed on mulberry leaves and grow in big size. Okay, and also they secrete fine filamentous from two glands. These two glands, which is present in the heads. Okay, right, which is made up of protein that hardens to form silk fibers when exposed to air. Right, and finally, these silkworms deposit filamentous in a number of concentric layers around its body. It's nothing but building cocoons around its body. Okay, through the movements of heat, forming a structure called cocoon. Okay, already I said that silkworm seeks their body or seeks their head as number 8. Meanwhile, it builds the cocoons around it. It covers the body by secreting silk. Okay, right. Next, fourth stage, final stage, adult. Okay, right. What will happen? See, inside the cocoon, the silkworms or enters the next stage is called pupa and then into the moth. Okay, first one egg, second one larva, and third one pupa. Pupa only placed in the cocoon. Okay, and after that, that pupa change to adult silk moth. Okay, it then breaks open the cocoon, emerging as an adult, again lays eggs, and then cycle continues again. So routine process. Okay, once it comes out, again start to lay eggs. Okay, to extract silkworms, the cocoons are put in hot water. Actually, where we need to put hot water to extract the soft silk threads. These threads are then purified and spun into yarns. Okay, right. So with the help of the silks, definitely we can prepare, we can create silk cloths. Okay, right. See, here we have some types of silks. There are four important silks: mulberry silk, eri silk, tassar silk, and nuha silks. Here, mulberry silk is a famous one, so two cost and quality is also very good quality. Okay, right. Okay, I hope you all understood. Thank you.